How many schools are there in Houston?
About 1,000 schools.
So you're 25% of the way into your
Right,
market share,
right.
if you're going to use some of those types of terms, and you're hoping obviously that this solution can spread out. What do you say to the person that's maybe listening that might be at one of those schools saying, "Oh man, that sounds really neat." How do they reach out to you?
So they can definitely reach out through, to us through the website.
Yeah.
Or we've got to kind of like demonstrate the work.
Yeah.
We're happy to meet with them. But I want to go back, Mark, to, also like what's next. What I do want to see though, what I hope to see in the system is the following. Number one, a continuity of care, right? So that when a student, hopefully with this system, as a student goes from one grade to the next, kind of like you don't lose the nonprofits that they were working with. The next counselor working is able to not start from scratch. So I want to see that. Like there's that social digital safety net. And then the second that I want to see is a fundamental right to resources. Right now, I don't care whether a student attends or doesn't attend. Sorry, let me reframe that. I'm less concerned about, yes, I do want students to do well academically. I want them to attend school. But I don't want those to be the metrics of why resources should continue to be available or not.
Yeah, referring to the head counts that these schools are getting.
Yes,
basically
it's like, oh, well, we built a clinic on this school, but our grades are not going up. So, this clinic didn't work.
Yeah.
These two have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah.
A kid receiving healthcare, whether their attendance is improving or not,
is irrelevant.
It does not deny them the right to be able to access our resources when they needed it, right? And so that is also one thing I want to push. Sometimes I refrain from using the story of my physics teaching, and because I don't want that to be correlative.
Yeah.
What I want is, we want to see a system where resources are available in a very systemic way, can be accessed in a very efficient way, regardless of whether academics or attendance is changing, because those are indicative of much larger, deeper root case issues that schools are unfortunately having to bear the burden of.
Yeah.
Right. And so while schools are a great place, and I think they are wonderful service sites, not necessarily service providers of everything because you can leverage, but they're wonderful service sites. There's a great locus here where kids are coming, and hopefully after COVID, we can return to that. And I think with COVID, we have seen how much schools are an essential part of a human life.